not here. He has risen, just as he said. Come and see the place where he lay. Then go quick and tell his disciples, he has risen from the dead, and he is going ahead of you into Galilee. There you will see him. Now I have told you. So the women hurried away from the tomb, afraid and filled with joy, and ran to tell his disciples. Suddenly Jesus met them. Greetings, he said. They came to him, clasped his feet, and worshipped him. Clasped his feet and worshipped him. Then Jesus said to them, do not be afraid. Go and tell my brothers to go to Galilee. There they will see me.
And what did they mean when they said they came to him and clasped his feet and worshiped him?
I feel like they drop down on their knees at his feet.
Yeah.
That we should collapse.
They may fall down.
Collapse.
Fall down.
Okay, thank you.
In the first century world, women were not considered reliable witnesses, despite that Matthew records that the disciples, both named Mary, went to see Jesus' body. A supernatural earthquake interrupted them, an earthquake caused by the angel who was rolling back the stone, which blocked access to Jesus' tomb. The Roman guards stationed at the tomb, and the women were fearful in the angel's presence. The angels reassured the woman that they did not need to fear because he knew their audible motions in looking for Jesus. The angel gave them joyful news. He is not here. He is risen. The angel commissioned the women to tell the other disciples this good news. But Jesus also met the two women on their way by clasping the feet of his resurrected body in worship. The women affirmed with their actions what the centurion affirmed at the cross. Surely he was the Son of God. Why might it be surprising that the first witnesses of the resurrection were women? Why might it be surprising?
Was it a woman at the well getting water when Jesus was there and she didn't know who he was? Wasn't it a woman? That
What's the
when
question?
she left, she ran to tell everybody.
What's the question? Tell me the question again.
Why might it be surprising that the first witnesses of the resurrection were women?
Oh,
Because women were not considered credible witnesses.
right. That part.
Because the women were not considered credible witnesses. But God, He values all people, regardless of the gender, whether you're man or woman.
Yeah, and then also they thought, that's why they had the guards there, because they thought that men would come and steal his body, would be the first ones there, and that's why they had the guards there to try to deter that. But then when the women went there, of course, the guards aren't going to fear the women, so maybe that's something to consider.
Why were the Roman guards not reassured by the angel that they need not be afraid? Why were the Roman guards not reassured by the angels that they need not not be afraid. And one reason is because they were paralyzed by fear and the supernatural events surrounding the tomb.
And they didn't really believe like the Christians believe. And, they didn't believe it. At first they didn't, but after all these things that happened, then, I think they kind of changed their mind.